Good morning everybody, welcome to the channel Nanna-M. My name is Lynn. If you're new, a very warm welcome to you, and if you are a returning subscriber, it's lovely to see you back. Now today I was thinking that I'd just come on and have a little chat, give you a couple of updates because people have asked me about a few things, and then maybe like kind of talk to you about what you can expect from my channel going forward this year, right through to Christmas. I mean, things change, nothing's stuck in stone, but I'll just show you what and tell you what my intentions are. So if you think that's something that you could be interested in and you don't mind a little chinwag with a friend, please do make yourself a coffee, get yourself a piece of cake if you've got some, and put your feet up and listen to me chattering on and on. So the updates are, I'm going to show you, I'll insert a clip, and it's about the Ultenic vacuum cleaner, simply because I just wanted to let people have asked me, how are you going on with it? Because I've had it for over a year now, and I can honestly say it is my absolute favourite go-to vacuum. So I'll insert a little clip of me using it and showing you all. This is not a collaboration. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm just giving an update because one or two people have requested it. So that's a little bit that you'll see now. So I'll just show you the top bit first, and it's called the Ultenic U12 Velsa cordless vacuum, and I absolutely love it, and I will show you me using it in a minute, but I just wanted to show you the kind of features that it's got. So I'll show you this first. So this is where you switch it on, here, you see, and it will tell you how much charge you've got. So what it's saying there is 34 minutes. And there's a little blue line that you can see that you can alter, and you can make it more severe, you know, more suction. And all you do is press this button here. So can you see that blue mark moved up? Again. And again. So I'll just switch it off because it's quite noisy and it's on full. It's real, and what I do love about this is that you don't have to hold anything to keep it going. Once you've switched it on there, it keeps going, because there is another Hoover, as we all know, on the market, and you have to keep your finger on the buzzer, on the button all the time, otherwise it goes off. And I find that it gives me armache. Really gives me armache. So there are attachments to it as well. So you've got a brush, and all it does is clips on like that, can you see? And then you just press this button and pull it off. The same with this one, just goes in the same way, press the button, pull it out, and out it comes. And then you've got the telescopic pipe, so you can adjust this so to get to hard to reach places. So you can have it on full extension, which is what I've got it on at the moment, I think, but you can move it down, can you see? Yeah? You've got all those different height adjustments. Can you hear it clicking into place? But I have it on the long one. Ida loves this because I can push it down and she can use it, and it's light enough for her to use. She uses two hands, but she absolutely loves it. And this is the head that you've got, and it swivels. But what makes this stand out from any other Hoover is what's called, they call it a car dashboard design display. And there's a green light technology on it. So when you switch this Hoover on, there's a light And honestly, you will not believe the dust that you can't see with your eye, but this shows you the dust. And I'm going to show you now. I hoover, I vacuum every single day down here in the kitchen, sometimes twice a day in the kitchen, because I've got a wooden floor. And honestly, if you look at the wooden floor, you wouldn't say, oh, Lynn, it's time you hoovered up. But when you put this on and you switch the light on, it shows up. Honestly, it really does. So I'm going to show you that now. Might be embarrassed, but I do honestly swear on my life, I do vacuum every single day. So now that, to your eye, you can just see a few bits, can't you? From when Harvey made toast this morning. But nothing major. But then wait until I turn the hoover on. You just wouldn't credit that, would you? Honestly, it amazes me every single day. I hoover sometimes twice a day. Now look, that bit that I just did there, look, can you see? That was empty when I started. Look. It's unbelievable what comes off you when you're just walking in and out. I mean, granted, we've been doing some work upstairs and Harvey's been coming in with his socks on, probably treading things in. But nevertheless, that happens even when he's not doing any work, I can guarantee it. So this is why I love this Hoover vacuum cleaner. Now, I'm going to speak to Daniel and I'm going to tell him that this is what I've done. And I'm going to see if my discount code is still valid for anybody that would like to go and have a look at them. As I say, it's not a collaboration. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm just giving an update on what I think about it. And I would not be without it. If that broke, I would be devastated. I'd be straight on to Daniel and asking for another one. Yeah, send me another. So that is the little update on that. So yes, if I can get a discount code off Daniel. Daniel is the man that I've always spoken to, you know, and I'm sure even if my discount code isn't valid anymore, I'm sure he'll give me another one. So what I will do is I'll put it down in the description box below so that, as I say, if anybody's interested, honestly, can't praise it enough. So yeah, let's get back into some more updates. See you in a minute. And then now that you've seen that video, that little clip, somebody also asked me how I was getting on with the Jude supplement. What I'll do is if I mention something that I've done a video on, I will put a link to the videos down in the description box so that if you do want to go over and watch the original video, you can do. But yeah, a lady asked me, she started on it and she said, can you let me know how you're getting on with it? So what I did was I started it on a 3-month trial, and I started with 3 capsules a day for 2 weeks to kickstart it initially. And then I reduced it back down to what is recommended, which is 2 capsules a day, until I'd finished the 3-month course. And honestly, after 2 weeks, I could see a massive, drastic improvement. So I carried on with the 2 capsules then, and that maintained the improvement that I'd seen after the 2 weeks. And then I thought, I don't want to stop taking it. So I got another 3 months supply, and I thought what I'll do is I will try and see if I can like have 1 capsule a day, and if that will maintain the improvements that I have seen, you know, for the first 3 months. Anyway, it's maintained it. I very rarely get up to go use the loo in the middle of the night, very rare. Occasionally, if I do wake up a lot in the night, and normally prior to taking Jude, if I woke up, I just had to go to the loo because I had a sense of urgency. Didn't need to go because when I got there, I hardly did anything. But I think it was just, I'm sure your bladder's got a memory. In fact, I know it has. So if you keep going regularly, that memory stays in your bladder, and it's a case of like resetting it, which is what the Jude did. So I very rarely get up now in the middle of the night to use the loo, and I don't leak at all. So I just thought I'd let you know about that. So that is the Jude update. Now, as far as collaborations go in 2025, I did start to eat. I never did a lot right from the beginning. But when you first start, you're excited that people have asked you, you know, to show things on your channel. But then, in my case, I get stressed about it because I want to do a good job. I will only bring you things that I believe in. So there have been things that I've had sent to me that I've refused to put on the channel because they didn't work. And I will not bring you something that, you know, I don't feel is worth using. So it does stress me out a bit, and I get worried that I'm doing the product justice. And then there's a timeline that you've got to stick to. So bearing that in mind, I am still going to do collaborations that I truly believe in, which I always did before anyway. And I still want to carry on doing the odd one, but there's not going to be many on this channel. It's not my thing really. But after having said that, I absolutely adore Dialect perfume. So I am going to be, they've asked me if I'd like to do a collaboration for 2025 and do a monthly collab with them. So I've agreed to that simply because I absolutely love the perfume. I love Dialect as a company. I love the people that correspond with me. I love the reaction that I got from the viewers, and the fact that no way am I ever going to spend money on high brand perfumes when I can use the Dialect. So I am going to be doing a monthly collaboration with Dialect. So I just thought I'd let you know about that. Probably I will still bring the odd Temu haul. There won't be a lot, but every now and again, if I order something that I want for myself, I will show them to you. But they won't be paid collaborations with Temu. It'll be just that I wanted something and I've ordered it for myself and I want to share it with you guys. So I'll still be carrying on with the Temu. People seem to like the bits and bobs videos where like I may do a little bit of a car chat on my way to Tesco, and then show a grocery haul, what I might have done that morning, like a spend the day with me, whatever it is that's going on in my life, bits and bobs, chats, I'll still be carrying on with those. So I'm going to be calling them the bits and bobs. And people do seem to like those, so I will be carrying on with those. Obviously, fashion is my passion. One of my passions. I do have quite a few. So I'm going to be carrying on with the fashion videos. And I do tend to focus on Marks and Spencer's. I used to buy a lot from Next, so I may start looking at Next again. It's just that I find the size is so hit and miss. And I might do, I'm going to carry on with the Tesco because I love Tesco clothing. But I may try and introduce a few more stores and call them like supermarket fashion, if you know what I mean. I'm still thinking about that one. So yeah, I'm definitely still be going to carry on with the fashion because I love it. I'm definitely going to be bringing more baking back in. But prior to telling you about that, I will just give you an update on the intermittent fasting. It's worked for me. I've lost the weight that I wanted to lose, and now all I want to do is to maintain that weight. So I'm carrying on. I'm still keeping the same eating window, which is don't eat before 12 noon and don't eat after 7. Within that window, I am trying my very best to eat very, very healthily. I'm trying not to eat ultra-processed foods, only very, very occasionally if I'm in a rush, which I don't mind now and again, but I do tend to cook from scratch anyway, and that's how we like to eat. I did cut out bread completely, and then I started baking my own, which I do like. I love the taste of it. So I may continue baking bread now and again and just using a couple of slices whenever I, like, I'll slice it, freeze it, and bring a couple of slices out when I want to use it. So yeah, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to try and still stay in control of the sweet urges that I get, because they did leave me for a while, but then I've started to introduce sweets as a treat because I don't want to lose any more weight and I want to maintain, but the cravings are coming back, so that's not really a good thing. So I'm going to try and keep it under control, but if I can't keep it under control and I start to put the weight back on, I'm just going to cut them out again. So while I'm trying it out, I will be doing some baking. So people seem to like that as well. I'll always be doing the odd cooking video because I do absolutely love being in the kitchen. I love my kitchen. I love the way we've done it. I'm comfortable in there. I can still speak to people if they're at this side when I'm in the kitchen. So yeah, baking and cooking, etc. is definitely gonna still be on the cards. I'm just going to stop this video and start it again so that it won't take me too long to upload it when I come to editing. Right, I'm back. I think it was around about 10 minutes that, so it takes too long to download it, from your phone to your photos if the videos are too long. And I'm still going to be doing the odd craft, so kind of like when I do my wreath for the front door, I'll show you what I'm doing with that. I have an upcycling project coming up in mind because I'll also tell you that after this weekend, I will have what is going to be my YouTube room. It will be empty of everything that was in it before. So I will be able to start then planning and decorating it as I want it to be, and setting it out for my YouTube room. So I will take you along on that journey as well, because I am so super excited about having that room, because I can just go up there out of the way of anybody down here, do my own thing without worrying about the television being on, and maybe getting a strike if I forget that it's on, etc, etc. Obviously, if I'm doing a decor update or I'm in the kitchen, I can't do that. But everything else, all the fashion, the chats, bits and bobs, spend a day with me, crafts even, maybe sewing, that will all be upstairs in my YouTube room. Plus I can edit up there, and everything will be up there in its place. I won't be like carting things back and forth like my tripod and my clothing rail and etc, etc. So I am really, really super excited about that. But it's also I'm going to put a bed settee in there so that if anybody does need to come and stay, it can be turned into a spare room, you know, just for the weekend or overnight or whatever. Because as Ida gets a little bit bigger and she comes to stay, and perhaps she'll want her own room, you know what I mean? At the moment, she wants to sleep with Nana, but then she's going to be 4 on the 23rd of February. Yeah, oh, and I'm making some cupcakes for her birthday. So when I make the cupcakes, I'll film that for you as well. So yeah, I'm excited about this next year. As far as the fashion goes, I do like, as I've said before, I like Marks and Spencer's and I like Tesco. When I bring you a clothing haul, I just want to explain this because not everybody understands it. I do not keep everything that I show you. I don't want to keep it. I couldn't possibly keep it. I couldn't afford to keep it. And even if I could, I haven't got the room to keep it. I already declutter, probably more than anybody else on this planet, to make room for more things. But I thought what I might do, you see, people like affordable things. There are some people that will pay over the odds for quality. And I don't mind the odd piece like that. But generally speaking, I think, broadly speaking, people like nice clothes, quality clothes, but at affordable prices. So that's what I'm going to try and do. But I'm also probably going to introduce every now and again a really nice piece that I think is good value for money. And that's what I'm going to base my wardrobe on, I think, over the next, 10 months in it, because we're already in February. Yeah, so that's what I intend to do with the fashion. Yeah, I need my hair cutting. It has grown, but it's gone so thin. So I'm debating now whether to get myself some supplements for hair growth, because it's going really thin on top. I notice it when I bend down on a video and I can see my scalp through my hair, and I don't like it. And I don't want to start wearing wig toppers, you know, hair toppers, because I think that might damage my hair. I've also accumulated over a long period of time creams for this, creams for that. Oh, what do they call them? Where you do a droplet. Serums. All sorts of stuff. So I'm going to get everything into one big basket, and I'm going to try methodically to go through that basket and use something, throw it away, and use everything in that basket, and only buy when I've run out of absolutely everything that, like, say it's a moisturiser or something like that, you know. Until I've used everything that I've got, I am not going to buy any more. It's ridiculous. Because I don't like the clutter. And I've got a basket with stuff in, a basket with hair stuff in, and really, when I think about it, probably the only thing I use is my hairdryer, my Remington Keratin Protect curling brush, hot brush, a brush that I use for my fringe, a brush that I use when I shampoo my hair to detangle it, not that it tangles these days anyway, and occasionally hair bands, you know, to put it up, and a clip to hold it in place. But I've got a basket like this big, full of hair things. So why? I don't know why. I've got a couple of hair pieces that I'll probably keep. So I need to go through everything and reduce it down, and only keep things that I actually use. I've got grips, and I must have 200. Hardly ever use them. So it's all going to go to the charity shop. I have decided. Somebody else might get some use out of it. I must have over 100 pair of earrings. It's ridiculous. And I keep buying more. Look at these, aren't they nice? These are the ones that I got from Temu. I'll come a bit closer. Can you see? Aren't they lovely? Now, I like earrings, and earrings is another one of my passions, so I will probably still keep buying. But there are earrings that I've got upstairs that I've not worn for years. So I'm going to go through them all. I've done it once. I need to do it again. Go through it all and take them to the charity shop. Although, I'm not sure that they can sell second-hand earrings, especially if they're pierced ears. Probably not. No, I never thought of that. So I'm probably going to have to throw those away. I don't know. I might find, like, Google it and see what you can do with it, you know, spare jewellery. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. Nothing very exciting, is it? If I go on holiday, which I hope to do at some point, I will take you with me. I am still going to be meeting my lovely friend Tina. And we'll be going out different places and meeting up. So I'll be sharing all that. Anything, you know, anything that's going on in my life, apart from, unless it's very, very private. I'm hoping that Joanne is going to make the odd appearance now and again as a guest. And yeah, that's about it really. I've probably forgot some things. But if I have, we can always do another update video another time, can't we? So, I hope you've enjoyed the video. It's not very long, but then you don't want to be watching a video for hours on end, do you? So if you've stayed till the end, I'd like to say thank you so much for spending some time with me. Precious time, I know it's precious. And please do give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Leave me a heart emoji in the comment section and hit the notification bell if you are subscribed and set it to all, and that way you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. It's not, you don't get emails or anything like that. It's just that when you log on to YouTube, up there in the notification, it might say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever number. You click on that and then a list comes up of all the new videos out that you've subscribed to. That's how it works. I love YouTube. I wished I had started this journey years ago. It's one of the best things I've ever done. Obviously, being a mum, becoming a mum. I've enjoyed being a mum ever since I got pregnant. That when you find out you're pregnant, oh, I love being a mum. So very, very proud of my children. Not children anymore, they're adults. And little Ida, oh, yeah, family means everything to me. But other than that, I love my YouTube. So yeah, please do take care of yourself and stay well, and fingers crossed. I shall see you on the next one. Bye for now. Bye-bye.